Hello there guys, Tombo Combo here, and in this video we're going to be talking about E3 and my thoughts on E3, what I'm happy with, what I'm disappointed about, what I'm looking forward to. First, I apologise for any echo-ness or like outside noises. I'm recording in a very echoey room, so you may be able to hear other things outside the room, but other than that, let's get into the video. The first thing I want to discuss is FIFA 17 and specifically the story mode in it. I was very impressed by this. I was in my last FIFA video, I was asking for a player or manager career that was like NBA, and FIFA have delivered. They've brought a story mode to the game. You play as Alex Hunter, and you can pick any club in the Premier League, which I think is a fantastic idea. And you play as Alex, and you live the life of a Premier League footballer. Apparently you have a friend to start with that you grow up with, you progress through the ranks with, and he becomes sort of your enemy, and you're trying to better him, sort of how NBA is with Freak, and I can't remember the other bloke's name, but yeah, I think that was quite a good idea. Obviously, story mode will also bring a different feel to the game. I mean, player career was a bit dead. You just play the games and nothing really happens, whereas in this you have outside cutscenes, you speak to coaches, you make your own decisions that will impact the game in various different ways, which I think is a really good idea. Another thing, talking about FIFA 17, obviously you can't knock the graphics. Graphically, like Jose Mourinho, when we saw the screenshot of him, he looks insane. Alex Hunter, when you saw him go on the stage, compared to how he looks in the game, looks almost identical. Eden Hazard, Marco Reus, Anthony Martial all look very good, and that's really good to see, because the graphical changes with the Frostbite engine and different changes with the Frostbite engine will be a good addition to FIFA, and I can't wait to see how it looks. So moving on, I'm going to reiterate my point. I made it in the last episode, but Legends, why are they not on PlayStation? I know Xbox have paid for the game, or they paid for the rights for the game, but still, Xbox should have some sort of 1 month thing like PlayStation have with COD. Xbox should have that with Legends, so you get things 1 month earlier or 2 weeks earlier. It's really unfair on PlayStation users. If you want to see my rant about that and me going into a bit more detail, then please watch the video. I'll link it in the description below. Watch that video and you can see my thoughts on Legends, because I'm still not very happy with it, but with the new FIFA story mode, it kind of balances each other out for me. I'll be playing that on this channel, so look forward to the FIFA story mode. Next, I don't know if a lot of people saw this, but I was watching an IGN interview with, I think it was David Rutter, Zed, and someone else. I think it was David Rutter anyway, and in that they announced the Zed custom kit, and oh my god, I cannot wait to get my hands on this game to use that kit. It looks absolutely ridiculous. The kit looks lovely, and I just hope FIFA introduce something that you can make your own kit on. I know for different copyright reasons, and people put in like explicit text on the kit that they can't do it because it's a free plus, but if they could find a way to do it, it would be absolutely great, because everyone wants to play with their own kit. Everyone wants that sort of customization level, creating your own stadiums, creating your own kits, creating your own badges, that sort of thing. So if FIFA could introduce that into the game, that would be really good. So moving on from FIFA to another sports game, Madden. Madden every year always looks fantastic. Every year I'm not disappointed by it. The Ultimate Team is far better than FIFA Ultimate Team in the way that the sort of depth that they go in with Madden. So just a quick thing, Madden, it looks really good. NBA 2K17. There was not much news on NBA 2K17 really. The only news that I heard of was my team news, and that my team would have timed locker codes, which everyone in the NBA 2K community has been asking for, because it's really unfair when you've got 100 or 1,000 different codes, and if someone is dyslexic or has problems typing it in, or is quite slow, or that sort of thing, then it's unfair on them to miss out on these good players because they're not very good at typing. So with these timed locker codes, if it was like a minute, then it'd give them a little bit more time to type it in, or if it was like 10 minutes, then someone could quickly turn on their PlayStation, put it in, or an hour, then someone could get home and quickly put it in. It's more fairer that way. Moving on to Infinite Warfare, and I know we haven't actually seen the multiplayer or anything like that, or the new zombies mode that is going to be in Infinite Warfare, but I was very disappointed to see that it looks like Star Wars. I don't know what COD were thinking. This is Call of Duty, not Star Wars, but it looks like Star Wars. You're in some massive spaceship on the mission that I saw. I know it's campaign, and all campaigns are not like drastically different, but they are different to multiplayer. But you're in a spaceship, for God's sake, and you're shooting against other spaceships in space. I mean, what sort of direction are COD taking Call of Duty in? Like, you got Star Wars if you want to go and fly around in spaceships. Don't do it on COD. COD is not made for that. COD is supposed to be an enjoyable first-person shooter that is unrealistic, but like has a tint of realism in it as well. And with spaceships, I mean, come on, don't do this to us, COD. You can't take us in that sort of direction. No one wants it to go in it, and I'm hoping for Sledgehammer's next release that they'll learn this, because I know the exo movement and stuff is the same to Black Ops 3, and everyone, for the most part, enjoys Black Ops 3. I personally just hate any sort of movement. I wish it was going to go back to like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 days, Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was one of the best shooters, and Black Ops 3 have brought in the shit movement system. But instead of me ranting on that, you can also hear about that in the description below. Watch that video. Next point, Modern Warfare. I've never played it. Looks insane. I've seen gameplay from the normal Modern Warfare to now, and the comparison between the graphics looks incredible. I cannot wait to get my hands on this. PlayStation get it a month earlier, which is another thing. I mean, if Xbox can get Legends exclusive, PlayStation could have easily probably got Modern Warfare exclusive, but PlayStation have got that a month early, which, well, the campaign anyway, not the multiplayer, but that's quite a big thing for PlayStation, I think. They must have paid quite a lot for that, but fair enough to them. I mean, if Xbox was taking Legends, then PlayStation may as well balance it out a little bit. Next, Battlefield 1. Wow. That game looks insane. I mean, I saw the game where Wiz Khalifa was in the booth smoking weed. That was memorable, but that live game, the cutscenes and the sort of like explosions and stuff, Battlefield 1 I think will blow COD out of the water this year. Everyone is looking forward to it. This could be Battlefield's time to shine. I mean, they've always been living in COD's shadow, but now with this new Battlefield 1 and the sort of time era that COD players want COD to go back to, Battlefield could easily steal the limelight this year and make their game out there, and I cannot wait to play it, because graphically it looks amazing. The gameplay looks amazing. I'm not really a big fan of Battlefield shooters, but I'll definitely be getting this, and videos will be on my channel about this because it looks ridiculously good. Next, a game that I think this may be my most excited game coming out of E3. I mean, I heard about it before. I've seen trailers on YouTube and stuff, and Facebook, specifically Facebook. But Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. It just looks so good. I mean, graphically, again, looks insane. I mean, I think this year and next year will be the sort of time where these next gen consoles actually get pushed to the full limit, because they've had about 3 or 4 years now to work on the console, make games for it. And Ghost Recon looks like it's heading in that sort of way. I mean, the gameplay looks really good. I saw some single player missions which looked quite enjoyable. You can play as various different characters, so you have about 4 or 5 people on your team essentially, and you're trying to catch I think it was a woman or a man, and you can switch between the characters, much like GTA does with their 3 characters. You can switch in between. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon looks like it's that sort of thing. Multiplayer as well. I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that the multiplayer is going to be huge. Like PC servers is going to be that sort of big. So that's pretty good English. So with that, I'm really excited to play this with my friends. So that Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, once 7th of March hits, I will be playing this game non-stop, because like they've picked the right timing to bring the game out as well. Battlefield will be getting dead, COD will be getting dead, FIFA will just come out of Team of the Year, that'll be getting dead, NBA will maybe be getting dead. I mean, it'll be going up to the playoffs, so there might be a little bit of interest in NBA. Madden, I can't remember, it's the Super Bowl February and March, something like that, so that may be like hyped, but other than that, they've picked the right time to bring out a shooter, and the game looks insane, so I cannot wait to play that. Next, the game that I was so surprised about, I woke up to the news and I was instantly thrilled. Skyrim, one of my favourite games from PS3, is going on to, well, getting remastered on the PS4, and oh my god, will it be sick. Skyrim was so good, and graphically, the graphics have improved so much that I cannot wait. I can't stress how excited I am to see this game on the PS4, graphically more intense, more like there's mods now, PC mods are now compatible with PlayStation, Xbox. I cannot wait to play this game. Gameplay of that will be on the release, which I think is in November or October. Cannot wait to see that game on the new console. Now, Xbox versus PlayStation. It's the biggest thing in the gaming community, other than the PC taking over everything. But Xbox versus PlayStation, I thought that Xbox took this, to be honest. They got Legends, they got FIFA, but they've also released a new console, the 2TB Xbox, which in my opinion is pointless. Who needs 2TB on their fucking Xbox? Like, if you're using a terabyte of your Xbox, what are you playing? I must have like 300 gigabytes left on my PlayStation. I've got a 500 gigabyte PlayStation. I play like 8 games. What are they playing? But yeah, 2TB Xbox was released. PlayStation, I don't think, released anything like that. Then they announced Project Scorpio, and I don't really know the details on this, but from what I've heard, it looks incredible. And I think, if I just look on the internet, yeah, so with Project Scorpio, it promises 4K gaming. It's going to be released next Christmas, which I presume it won't be this Christmas, it'll be Christmas 2017. It's going to be compatible with existing games, which is great news for any Xbox player, because if they've spent £50 on a game and they can't play it on a new console that's getting released, and that's pretty shit. It's going to have high definition virtual reality, which is again really good, and apparently it aims to take gaming beyond console generations. So I presume they're making some sort of PC motherfucker and putting it to a console, which should be quite interesting. Next up, Red Dead Redemption. I've heard certain rumours about Red Dead Redemption that due to the Orlando massacre in the gay club, they didn't want to release the game or show people the game, because apparently the trailer that they were going to show was going to be someone opening gunfire on a saloon, which obviously isn't acceptable 2 or 3 days after the Orlando massacre. Apparently, when I was watching some videos, they said that they duplicated a screening of PlayStation duplicated a screening of one of the games. They showed it earlier on in the conference, and then they showed it again at the end, and apparently that was going to be where Red Dead Redemption was going to be, but obviously because of this Orlando thing, they didn't show it. But I don't think it would hurt PlayStation just to not show any gameplay, but just really announce it, because we're all waiting for it. I'm constantly checking every week to see if Red Dead Redemption 2 has been released or been. From this, we could take that Red Dead Redemption may have some sort of exclusivity with PlayStation, which could be quite good for PlayStation users, because they're missing out on FIFA, they're missing out on Project Scorpio, they're missing out on any new PlayStations that are coming out, except from the PlayStation Neo, which is going to be 4K gaming, but if Xbox are releasing a 4K gaming console that will test the boundaries of consoles, then I don't really think that's good enough. So if they could have announced something like that, then I think it would bring a bit more hype around PlayStation. I would definitely be playing Red Dead Redemption when it comes out. I'm excited for it. So if you guys like these sort of chats about gaming, because I'll confess I'm a very big nerd when it comes to gaming. So if you guys like that sort of chat, the longer video, it's gone on for about 16-17 minutes, then like the video. Also comment in the game description below what sort of games you're looking forward to, what you thought of E3, what console won in your opinion. Please share the video and please subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.